What's up, team? Welcome to training camp. I'm Coach Ari, and I'm going to be leading you through this workout today. Today's workout is an incredible core challenge, but it's going to be low impact. We're taking it down to the ground today, and we're going to spend our time on our back today. So you're going to need a nice little space to work, and I've got an added challenge here. I've got a med ball. You do not need a med ball, but if you have a basketball, a volleyball, or even a Swiss ball, this can make one of the moves that we're going to do today really challenging and have some extra impact and engagement on your muscle groups. So today we're going to work on some more lower abdominal training. Some of the moves that we tend to do are very focused on the upper abdominals, which are great, but it's really important for us to work the pelvic floor, regardless of whether you've had kids, you plan on having kids, any of that. It's really, really important for women. So do this exercise, do this workout as often as you'd like. We're gonna work for about 10 minutes today, and we're gonna work for 1 minute at a time, okay? We've got 4 exercises, so grab all the things that you need, your mat, your med ball, whatever equipment that you need, and we're gonna get started. I'm gonna demo the 4 exercises for you today. We're starting with a dead bug. This is one of my favorite exercises because you can really, really target the lower abdominals. The key to today is gonna be bracing your abs, which we talk about a lot, or engaging your core. So I'm going to roll my belly button into the mat. And today, I'm actually gonna hold the med ball with my right hand, right foot, actually left hand, right knee. So it's gonna be opposites today. So this move, if you are using the med ball, you're actually gonna roll the med ball from side to side on your knee. If you're not using the med ball today, we're gonna hold our hands above our head, feet shoulder width apart, and you're gonna bring your hand and opposite foot extending at the same time. This one requires a lot of mind-muscle connection. Option here is gonna be to tap your heel to the ground. Next, we have a static crunch. Right here, we're gonna take our shoulders off the floor to an oblique heel reach. We're gonna look at the sky and reach right to left and relax our neck while we're doing it. Okay, I'll give you options throughout the workout. Next, we have a reverse crunch with some heel drops. Reverse crunch means we're going to bring the knees into the chest, squeeze the core on the way down, and we're gonna drop each heel nice and slow. So, again, more tips coming your way during the workout. Last but not least, we have a toe reach with an alternating leg extension. So, right here, we're gonna reach for the toes, and we're going to extend one leg. We're going to make this a little more challenging by adding a leg extension and an oblique reach, okay? Option here will be to tap the heels down and keep the knees bent. And I will give you more tips along the way. As always, okay, there's your demo. You are ready to work. We're going to do 4 exercises, 2 of them back to back, then we will rest. So if you are doing this on your own, you're gonna work for 1 whole minute. Each move 30 seconds, rest 15 seconds, then get back to work, okay? We're going to go through the circuit 3 times through. The first move we're starting with is our dead bug. I have my med ball here. We're coming down to the ground for 30 seconds, putting the med ball on my right knee. That means I'm gonna be holding it with my left arm, and I'm gonna extend my right arm and my left leg. Okay, you'll work on this. Let's get the practice round done, okay? 30 seconds on the clock and go. So I'm gonna roll the med ball to the opposite side. The idea is that you're pushing your knee and the med ball together at the same time for extra activation. So I pause, I extend. I pause, I extend. This is so spicy. Oh my goodness, you have a few more seconds left. Don't worry if you didn't get it the first time. And right into our static crunch, right here to heel reach. So you're taking your eyes to the ground. You're taking your eyes to the ceiling. The closer your heels are to your booty, the less intense this will be. Each minute is gonna be super, super intense, but we're gonna rest after each minute. You have less than 10 seconds to go. Great job, and rest for 15 seconds. Goodness. Okay, we're going right back into the dead bug. So we're gonna do these exercises 3 times through. Okay, so let's start. Extend, bring it up, roll the med ball to the other side. Extend, roll the med ball. If you do not have your med ball, you're gonna keep your hands up to the sky. Every time you hear me breathing, that means I'm shifting my pelvis down to the mat. Extend, keep your feet flexed. I can see your feet flopping around here. Beautiful. In 3, 2, 1, feet flat on the ground, shoulders off the floor. Challenge yourself here. Bring your feet further away from your body. Reach right and left. When we do core training, it's important that it's intentional. That means you really have to focus. So disregard whatever else you have going on today. 5 more seconds. You've got this. Last 3, 2, 1, relax. Whew. Great job. Who is feeling that? We have 1 more round of your dead bugs. Take a little stretch. Okay, here we go. Back to your dead bugs right here. In 3, 2, 1, dead bug. So again, staying together, switch sides, hand comes up, foot comes out. If you don't feel like this is challenging, here's what you need to do. You need to make sure that your knees are over your hips and they're not coming too far into your chest. Push your lower back into the ground. This is amazing if you have any lower back issues, if you're screwed up like me. It's just life. It's just life. When we work so hard, great job. Let's go to the static crunch with heel touches. Bring your shoulders off the floor. Reach, reach, reach. Sometimes we go too hard, too fast, too often. That's why it's important to listen to your body. If you need a rest day, take a rest day. 3, 2, and 1. Whoo, relax, stretch it out. Big, big stretch. Lengthen your arms and your legs. This should feel really, really nice today. Allow some space underneath your back. Okay, beautiful work. Going on to our next set. 2 exercises, reverse crunch to heel drops. Second one is our toe reach. And let me tell you, that one is going to light you up. So starting with our reverse crunch, bringing the knees into the chest, then dropping the heels very slowly, okay? We're gonna start there, then we'll flip the toes up to the sky, and we will lower one leg and lower the arms to the opposite side. Remember, you do not have to do that. You can keep your hands extended towards the sky. Okay, 1 minute on the clock, 30 seconds each. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Starting with our reverse crunch. Knees come into the chest and slowly bringing the heels back down. Knees come into the chest. Do not use momentum. Think about pushing your lower back into the ground. So pause, low back goes into the ground. That means I'm actively squeezing my lower abdominals. You may have 1 more rep here, 1 more rep. Woo! Okay, switch sides. Bringing the hands up, flex your feet. Remember your option, tap the heels, keep your knees bent, reach to the side, or simply drop your heels again, keep your hands up towards the sky. You have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Oh, goodness. These are amazing. I just feel so invigorated. I definitely feel the burn too. Are you ready? We have a couple of seconds of reach. We do have some reaches coming up, but we are resting right now. Going back to your reverse crunches. In 3, 2, 1, reverse crunch. Brace your low abdominals. Heels drop to the floor. Just 2 of them. It's okay if you do 4. Guess what? Extra work. You know what? I always call those the magic reps. That's where the magic happens, baby. Is those reps that you're tired, you really don't want to do. Okay, switch. We're going to bring your feet up. Feet stay towards the sky. Push your foot down or bend your knee. Every time I say bend the knees now, I can't help but think Game of Thrones. That's what happens when you binge watch the whole series, which, by the way, the ending was terrible. But you already knew that, most of you. If you've watched it, go ahead and rest. If you've already watched it, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but I'm glad people told me that it was disappointing, because at least I knew what to expect, but it still doesn't prepare you. My heart was just broken. Last set right here, going back to your reverse crunch, bringing the knees into the chest, drop the heels, knees into chest. So you're stopping yourself in the middle. Big breaths. Focus on those lower abdominals. This is gonna feel so good for your lower back. If you need to take a break, take a break. Okay, last set. Bring the hands up. Right side, left side. Remember your options. Knees bent or hands staying up to the sky. And fully extend the legs. This is a tough one to talk with. Let's get a few more reps, team. Let's go. You didn't show up for nothing today. In 3, 2, 1, relax. Woo! That was incredible. I hope that you feel as energized as I do. But guess what? Seeing as there's always a bonus at camp, we're gonna go through the whole list 4 exercises one more time, okay? Are you ready? Let's knock it out. If you have to go for the day, that's fine, but remember this is only gonna take 2 extra minutes. So let's go back to the top, grab your med ball or dead bug without a prop. 3, 2, 1, laying down to the ground. Med ball comes up. I had the wrong hand out. This is one that requires, oh my goodness, guys. Here we go. Opposite hand. Let's try that again. Opposite foot. Right hand, right foot. Left hand, left foot. If this is your final round and you're like, okay, I finally got it, go ahead and throw a few more rounds of dead bugs into your routine after every single workout. Yes, I am serious. This is something you could do every single day. Okay, go ahead and rest. Bringing your feet shoulder width apart, shoulders off the floor, right here into your crunch. Hold your crunch, reach right and left. The goal is not to go fast. Slow and controlled. The more time under tension, you hear me say that all the time, the more strength that you're gaining. And I know that you are in this for results too, physical results, not just strength, and physical results will come as well, but we have to put in the work, team. We have to put in the work. Nothing happens without extra reps. Oh goodness, relax. Awesome job. I am sweating right here with you. Here we go, reverse crunch in 3, 2, 1. Drop your heels, knees come up to the chest. I am so proud of you. If you're here, because you are a total badass for staying and working with the team. My abs are on fire, just like yours. Don't think that this is easy for me either. Keep on breathing. One more exercise in 3, 2, 1. Feet go towards the ceiling, shoulders come off the floor. Fully extend the right leg. Bring the hands across. Remember, your feet do not have to be fully extended, okay? Lessen the lever. That means how far away your leg is from your body. This is tough. This is really, really tough. A couple more seconds, 10 seconds right here. Stay with me. Stay with me. If you've fallen out of it, jump back into it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll it up. Whew. Let's turn it over for a quick Cobra. Tuck your feet underneath you. Bring your hands underneath your armpits. Squeeze your glutes towards the floor. And that feels amazing. You did it. Isolated core work, which I know that we don't do very often because we do a ton of core engagement throughout all of our workouts. Very nice. Bring it back into child's pose. Just enjoy. Push your armpits down to the ground. Maybe stretch your shoulders out a little bit. And come back up. If it feels good to you, do a couple cat-cows. Again, guys, there's a reason we don't do a ton of just isolated core training, but it is still important to do this work. So I made this video for you because I wanted you to have something that you could go to really often. Bring it up, back down, and something that would have lasting benefits over time. You know, it's about the lifelong, life-term mindset, the lifelong journey. So make sure to continue to engage your core in everything that you do, and it's going to affect you outside of your training as well. Check in with us, guys, on Instagram or on Facebook, and remember to follow us on YouTube. Share this video with your friends and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. I'll see you in the next workout.